Smart Schoolboy 9. What started as a weird find on Reddit in April 2024 has spiraled into one of the most disturbing mysteries in recent memory, centered around a cluster of Instagram accounts like @SmartSchoolboy9 and @TruthSticks11, that feature a grown man dressed in a child's school uniform, sporting a white painted face, smeared red lipstick, and bizarrely specific high-heeled mini boots. This isn't just a creepy aesthetic, it's a calculated, multi-layered digital nightmare where this man allegedly poses as various children to interact with real minors online, posting heavily edited, AI-distorted images that many describe as pure nightmare fuel. Research into the case has identified this person as David Alter, and while some details about him have been debated online, a deeply unsettling history has emerged. Chilling reports from former neighbors in Doncaster describe David Alter wandering the streets for years as a caricature of a little boy, blowing raspberries at passers-by, while legal records and local accounts reveal he was once arrested for stalking a 15-year-old schoolgirl before being sectioned under the Mental Health Act. While the internet remains in a frenzy with leaked voicemails and supposed sightings, the gravity of the situation has shifted from online curiosity to a serious legal matter, as local police and safeguarding authorities have officially launched investigations into David Alter's activity to ensure the safety of the community. The Dream Team. The controversial saga of Patrick and Sarah Gettle, known on TikTok as the Dad and Daughter Dream Team, began with a viral video of Patrick presenting a purity ring to his 20-year-old daughter in a mock marriage proposal that many viewers found deeply inappropriate and possessive. This incident sparked intense online scrutiny, leading Reddit investigators to uncover disturbing links between the duo and adult-oriented content, including an AI persona named Ariella Brigman that posted explicit material while promoting a book co-authored by the pair titled Firebound Harmony. Further allegations emerged linking Patrick's email to a profile on the erotic story site Litica under the username Babe4Dad. Despite a scripted defense from Patrick's wife, Teresa, the community remained concerned about a covert incest dynamic where Sarah was treated more like a romantic partner than a child, a situation that only began to resolve in August 2025 when the joint account was finally disbanded. Since then, Sarah has moved out of the family home to pursue an independent life and solo content creation. However, the separation proved temporary as the Dream Team account was eventually reinstated, and despite the heavy allegations and previous claims of going solo, the two have returned to posting content together, continuing their brand of dance trends and lip syncs as if the controversy had never occurred. Mr. Swirl. In 2004, German authorities discovered a hard drive containing hundreds of horrific images of child abuse, distinguished by a bizarre, swirling, pixelation effect used by the perpetrator to hide his face while he brazenly posed with his victims. This sparked an expansive Interpol investigation known as Operation Vico, which tracked the anonymous suspect through Cambodia, Vietnam, and Thailand, where he worked as an English teacher to gain access to vulnerable children. The case took a cinematic turn in 2007 when investigators realized the Swirl filter didn't actually delete image data but merely rearranged it. By simply reversing the effect in standard editing software, they unmasked the face of Canadian national Christopher Paul Neal. Despite a global search and his eventual capture in a hidden Thai location, the final legal outcome remains a source of frustration for those who understand the extreme severity of his actions. After serving only a 5-year sentence in Thailand, Christopher Neal was deported to Canada, where he was initially released because the legal system lacked a clear framework for prosecuting crimes committed entirely on foreign soil. In December 2015 he pleaded guilty to 5 new charges involving the sexual abuse of young boys in Cambodia and possession of child pornography in Canada. His sentence was reduced, external due to time already served. Pipergate. It all started with a few strange YouTube channels, like Piper Rocks, where a girl who said she was only 10 years old posted videos to show off her editing skills. At first, the videos just looked like weird, messy art projects, but people quickly noticed something felt very wrong because the content was often creepy, violent, and inappropriately sexual for a child. Even though the girl in the videos claimed to be a young student, she would flirt with adult men in the comments and post suggestive clips that seemed meant for creeps rather than other kids. As people dug deeper, they realized Piper wasn't a real person at all. The videos were actually made using stolen clips of famous child actors and young YouTubers mixed together. The biggest clue was her voice, which sounded fake and squeaky, and when investigators slowed it down, they heard the deep voice of a grown man pretending to be a little girl. This trail eventually led to a man named William Glenn Whitaker, a 65-year-old criminal and sex offender who had a history of tricking families with a fake talent show business to get close to children. He operated a wide network of similar channels, including Isabel Piper, Piper Bynes, Christina Black, and Nicole W., using these various accounts to hide his true identity and post disturbing content for years until he passed away in 2021. Leaving behind one of the scariest and most mysterious secrets in YouTube history. Amor Amputado 663. The TikTok account at Amor Amputado 663, featuring the disturbing persona known as Samuel, represents one of the platform's most persistent unsolved rabbit holes. It expertly blurs the line between digital horror and genuine psychological distress by using advanced AI-driven editing tools, such as generative fill and magic erasers to seamlessly remove limbs from photos, and create a high-quality amputated effect that looks far more realistic than standard manual editing. By combining these edited bodies with distorted, melting AI faces that trigger a deep uncanny valley response, the account makes it nearly impossible for the average viewer to distinguish between a real person and a digital creation, leading many to believe the content could be a manifestation of body integrity identity disorder, BIID. A rare condition where a person feels their true identity is meant to be disabled, or even a niche amputee fetish hidden behind a veil of horror. This mystery is fueled by the creators' refusal to break character, as they mix these heavy, controversial themes with bizarre jokes of the day, and use grainy, low-resolution filters to give the page a cursed or lost media feeling that effectively masks any digital glitches. This leaves the audience stuck in a loop, constantly rewatching the slideshows to figure out if the account is just a dark art project or a window into a much more serious and disturbing real-world obsession.